Let's find out what's been happening in the world of entertainment. Now, the Ghana Tourism Authority will next year launch a homestay project where residents at Kwewu will be allowed to officially use their houses for commercial accommodation purposes during the Paragliding Festival. Well, at the launch of the 13th edition of the annual event, the Chief Executive Officer of the authority, Kwesi Agyeman, said this is part of measures to address accommodation problems during the annual event.
Accommodation for patrons of the annual Paragliding Festival has always been a challenge. Some patrons book for accommodation at hotels and guest houses as early as November the previous year, ahead of the event, which is usually slated for late March and early April. Property owners take the opportunity to illegally convert their residential apartment into guest houses since there is always market for it. The Ghana Tourism Authority says they are collaborating with the Kwewu Tourist Initiative to make the struggle for accommodation a thing of the past.
There's a homestay project that we're working with the Kwewu Tourist Initiative, where people who have homes and houses would also open up to visitors who are coming in. Obviously, we are also mindful of the fact that you can't stop people from saying, oh, my home is here, come and stay there. But to the extent that it's going to be used for commercial purposes, we want them to do the proper thing, register, we inspect the place and make sure that there is decent enough.
Again, the authority is collaborating with NADMO to provide tent accommodation for revelers. He explained the authority is also collaborating with the Hoteliers Association of Ghana to make their charges moderate for patrons. For this year's edition, the number of pilots have been increased from 6 last year to 10.
Working with the pilots that we've been working with in the past, we've started the process of training 12 Ghanaians as the first batch. They've gone through the basics. In the weeks leading to the event, they'll go through further training. But it will not be at a point where they can become tandem pilots. But when you come there around Easter, you will see these guys able to fly on their own.
The Ghana Health Service will also be on board to assist. This year's edition is expected to begin on March 30 to April 2 on the theme, You Too Can Fly.